All my life, my mother was trying to give me everything I desired: jewelry, toys, musical instruments, and many other things. But they could never give me the freedom of choosing whom to stay in a relationship with. In 1990, my mother left to work in West Germany. She was one of many Czech women that went to work there and soon found a friend from the other side of the country. They stayed both in Bavaria for 5 years. Then they both turned with bags full of money and baby bellies. Soon, when my mother learned she's pregnant with a girl and her friend with a boy, they promised to have their children marry one another. Fast forward 15 years, the little Sarah and John grew up and the mother started matching them together. I was spontaneously invited to visit him or vice versa. We had to endure our mothers tell the other one how perfect, nice, friendly we are. One day, my father took me to a concert organized by his Rotary Club. I fell in love with one musician performing there from Germany. As soon as my mother realized so, she put all effort into making it impossible for me to reach out to him. Some of the Rotary Club members say that she bribed the musician's translator to keep him from giving me any contact. When I turned 18, I got a staged proposal from John. All my and his family members were there to witness their beloved kids get engaged. All were so happy and ecstatic. Saying no was not an option. Yet I dared to stand and scream. Yet I dared to stand up and scream, "I will never marry you. I love someone else." That German musician got killed in the terroristic attacks in Paris. Now go and get engaged to John. Or do you want to marry an abusive man, or worse? My mother screamed in anguish. I started to cry and ran away. Everyone followed, of course. I ran through the garden and slipped on a root. I fell with my face on a stone, became unconscious, and broke some bones in my face. I remember feeling so helpless, just wanting this insanity that my mother was doing just for the sake of cuteness or romantics or whatever else made her do that, to end. After I was brought to the hospital, my mother told me that my father had found me another possible future husband, the son of his trade partner from the USA. After I had the chance of a normal talk with John, he told me that the German musician is from the city close to the place our mothers worked at. He also told me that he is alive and well, but that his parents, who were classmates of John's father, were told to stay away from me by both Mom and her friend. I felt bad that the guy I wanted I could not have. Later on, I found a guy who was really loving and caring, that I love with all my heart. I stopped stressing myself and I got who I wanted, and I was happy.